We think we hold this cup, or I hold this cup, or I look at the camera, or I see the garden. And we just think that's the way it is. That's the reality of it. But actually there is nobody in relationship with life. There is nobody in relationship with this. There is simply this. But for that person that feels like they're inside a body having a separate experience, and that there's an inside world and an outside world, that's very unsatisfactory. The illusory person that feels like they're inside the body wants to talk about themselves, wants to talk about how they fix themselves, wants to talk about their spiritual journey, their awakening, their happiness, their unhappiness. To hear there isn't anybody there, and the appearance that there is somebody there is all suffering, is very uninteresting to that person, because that illusory person believes it's the center of the world, and it doesn't want to hear a message that doesn't imply it, that doesn't validate it or give it something. This is a really beautiful message. It can't get more beautiful than this. There is no internal and external world. There is simply life happening. There is simply this happening, and it's not a separate experience. It only appears that way in most human body-mind mechanisms with this sense, this energetic sense of contraction. But actually it's not an actuality. There isn't somebody, and there never has been somebody in relationship to life, in relationship to this. There has only ever been this. And this is totally boundless and wild and free. And the absence of that illusion is total completion, or total emptiness, because that contraction always feels a little bit uncomfortable. That sense that life is happening to you always feels like it's lost something, like there's something missing, like it has to get somewhere or get something in order to complete itself. It has to get more pleasure, or it has to avoid more pain, it has to do certain things in order to be rewarded and to make it to completion. Actually, completion it's just that illusion of the separation which gives the sense of incompletion. Even that incompletion is total completion. It just gives the feeling that it's not. So nobody's actually born, nobody dies, there's nobody sitting watching Lisa. There is simply everything experiencing itself. Or no thing experiencing itself.